Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be my November favorites. So crazy. Whoa. But first, before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Samantha. I post videos about 4 or 5 times a week. So I hope that you will hit the subscribe button so you are informed when I post all of my videos. So today's video is my November favorites. I have no unfavorites this month, which is great. I love when that happens. But I have a lot of favorites to go over, quite a few random ones too, so maybe we'll start with the random ones and then move into makeup and beauty. But it's crazy to think that it's almost the end of the year. Like, not even that like the holidays are approaching, because like that's already been weirding me out, but it's weird now to think that it's almost 2017 and we've just started thinking about New Year's. It's so crazy. Whoa, so crazy. But I could probably talk about that for a while, but why don't we go ahead and hop into what I've been loving on in the month of November. Okay, so like I said, I have some random ones to throw at you, but the first ones I want to talk about are what I wear every single day is my slippers. I got these slippers from Target and I cannot stop wearing them. I mean, they're just like regular old slippers, but like legit, I get out of bed and put my slippers on. I get out of the shower and put my slippers on. I wear them up until I go to sleep. They're just so comfy. I mean, I don't know, they were super affordable. I don't know what brand they are. I just got them at Target. I'll try to link them down below if I can. I just think they are super comfortable. They don't like make my feet super like hot or sticky. I've had slippers in the past that did that, and they've also held up really well. I've had these for almost the entire month and they still are holding up just fine, because I've also had slippers in the past that like kind of just like started to disintegrate as soon as you start to wear them. But these I'm just absolutely digging. But I thought I would let you guys know, if you're in cold weather states like me, get yourself some slippers. It makes a big difference. The next one I have is like so super random, but hear me out. It's an app. And no, this video is not sponsored. This app doesn't know I'm talking about them, anything along those lines, but I've just been having so much fun with it that I wanted to share it with you guys. My friend Shannon introduced it to me. It's called Hydro Coach, so you can see it up here. But basically, it's just an app to help you gauge like your water intake, and I just think that's a fabulous idea. Shannon's always training for like something. She's doing something fitness-wise. Like, I think I do a pretty good job of like keeping up with like a fitness routine and like kind of watching what I eat, but like she takes it to a new level and she teaches me things. So when she started talking about this app, I was like, I need to download that app. You just enter like your height and your weight and male, female, and that sort of thing. And it tells you like your target amount of ounces that you should drink for water throughout the day. And then it'll kind of break it up, and like every couple of hours you get a notification that's like, hey, drink water. Hey. And then when you drink glasses, they have like different sizes in there. Like, so this is what mine looks like, and then you would just click on it, and then you have your different sizes that you can say that you know, drink that size of water, and then it kind of like counts it down for you here as well. It's almost like a game, and that's like what's made it fun for me, because I really struggled drinking water. When I actually worked at the hospital, I did a much better job, because I would like bring in my big cup every day and like refill it, and that would be like my break time, which would be like go walk to the farthest drinking fountain ever to fill up my water cup. But working from home, I really do struggle to drink a lot of water. I'm really only drinking it when I'm going to eat my breakfast or eat my lunch, because I don't like having my water glasses or anything next to my computer, because I have a dog who jumps on my chair every single day, and I'm afraid that she, you know, is somehow gonna knock the water cup over and like spill it on my laptop. So having this app really has made it like a game for me, and it's been a lot of fun. And it's like to the point where like when I make it all the way, like one day I just drank a ton of water. I don't know what it was I was doing, but there was like a little graphic that popped up, and it was like a fish with like a snorkel on, and like the app was proud of me, and I was like, I'm proud of me. So I had to send it to Shannon, and I was like, look what I did. I'm so cool. I don't know. It's so silly. I know it's totally random, but I thought I would share it with you guys because legit it's been so fun. And my husband's like, stop talking about Hydro Coach. That's all I hear about all day. I'm like, I need to drink another 4 ounces though, like BRB. I don't know. I just think it's a lot of fun. Again, the app is called Hydro Coach. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. There's nothing like referral wise here, people. I'm just simply letting you know. I just thought it was a lot of fun. So that's my other little random favorite for the month of November. Okay, so I have some hair care that I want to talk about. And quite honestly, I have meant to mention these hair products for a while now. I got these sent to me from Influencer. I think it was in the summer, and I just fell in love with them right away. But they're from L'Oreal, and it is the Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Shampoo and then the Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Conditioner. These products are bomb. And I typically have a couple different, types of shampoos and conditioners in my shower. I have like, this is Nourishing. I think I have Hydrating. I have, what's the other one called? You have different like shampoos and conditioners for different things, and you kind of switch it up throughout. I don't know, does anyone else do that? That's what I do. But the thing about these that I've realized, like, hey, you really should be talking about them more and like put them in a favorites video, is that I just constantly reach for just these. Like, the other shampoos and conditioners in my shower are like, hey, we're in here too. Do you not appreciate me anymore? And I'm like, I can't help it. I just keep reaching for these. So what I've really noticed about this is not only does it make my hair soft, which I think is great, it also makes it shiny, which I think is really nice. But my hair, I don't know quite how I would explain it, but it just feels better. It feels better to the touch. I think it looks better. It helps reduce frizz, which is a big problem I have with my hair, is I have very frizzy hair. And I don't know, between like the combination of all of those different things, less frizz, more manageable, more shine, it feels better, it feels softer. I've just been so happy with these. So I don't know, I tend to try to buy more expensive shampoos and conditioners because I've always been kind of told like you're getting what you pay for. If you buy the more inexpensive products, they probably won't do the best for your hair. So like in my shower, I have like the more expensive shampoos and conditioners, but honestly, I find myself reaching for these. I'm gonna be really sad when I run out of these. They're about halfway gone now, but it's to the point where I have to remind myself, like, you've used these the last 3 times, like maybe use something else in your shower, but I just love them. So from L'Oreal, the Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. So I also have a nail polish that I want to talk about. It's actually the polish that I'm wearing right now. It's from the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel line, and it is in Totemly Yours. So again, it's the color I have on my nails right now. I'm so obsessed with this color. So I love the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel line. I highly recommend them. So I recently started getting acrylics put on, but what I do, because I like to change my nail color, and I have a ton of nail polishes. So when I was going to the salon and then I was getting the shellac manicure, not only was I paying an extra like $20, $25 for the shellac manicure, but then I would feel bad like painting over it a few days later, because I'm like, I literally just paid an extra 20 bucks to have them put this nail polish on me, and I sat in the chair longer, so why am I gonna paint over it? So what I've started doing the last 2 times that I've gotten my nails filled is I just have them do the fill there, and then I come home and paint them. And then every like 4 to 5 days, I try to change up the color and switch it up, because a lot of times I'm taking product photos like with my hands, and I just think it kind of looks like redundant on Instagram if I have the same nail polish in every single product photo. I know, like, these are the things that I think about. But I have to, again, it's like with the shampoo and conditioner, I have to remind myself to not just keep reaching for this color. But I've been really good. The last 2 polishes that I've had, one was more like a burnt orangish color, and then I think I did like a light blue. And I was like, okay, it's time. I can go back to this one now, right? It's just such a beautiful like nude brown color. Like, this is how I like my lipstick, and this is how I like my nail polish. I just think it's a gorgeous color. Again, it's Totemly Yours from the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel line. Love this line. I have so many different polishes from it. It works great for regular nails. It works great on acrylics. It works great. It's just one of my favorites. So whenever I see them like on Cartwheel at Target or something, or if there's a sale at like CVS, I try to pick more up because I feel like you can't get enough of this line, and Totally Yours is a bomb nude brown shade. Okay, and then I have some skincare items to talk about as well. One that I want to touch on is these masks from SNP. So they are sheet masks. So they are super fun. SNP sent me like 10 different masks, and I was so excited because I love sheet masks. These are so fun because each one has a different animal on them. They also do a different thing, but they also look like a different animal. I will leave a video link down below. I have the panda one on my Instagram. So when you put on the mask, it's like, it has that type of animal on it. It's just funny, something to make you laugh. So each one does a different thing. Like, for example, I just grabbed out the lion one. It says it recharges exhausted skin with vital energy to give it a vital glow. And then the otter is an aqua mask, and it says aqua moisture mask to reinforce moisture retention of dry and water insufficient skin with aqua energy, creating moist and silky skin. So each one kind of, did a different thing. I have tried 3 different masks now, and I have been super impressed with all of them. The first one that I tried was the panda mask, and I was like, whoa. That was one where I woke up the next morning and thought I still had makeup on my skin. I used it in the morning before I was gone the whole day. We were gone the whole day, the whole night. It was just a long day. I knew I was gonna be gone the whole time, so I thought, like, why not give my skin an extra boost? And we stayed out very late, and I woke up the next morning and looked in the mirror and thought, I didn't take my makeup off last night? Like, that's so crazy. I always take my makeup off before I go to bed. That was how good my skin looked, and I was completely shocked. I'm not gonna lie. So I have just been so impressed with them. And then I've used 2 other ones as well. I've used the rabbit one, and I can't think of the other one that I used, but I remember I used the rabbit one for sure as well. And again, they just make a difference in your skin. And there's so often where we use skincare and we're like, yeah, it's doing something, right? And these, you actually see the difference right away. That doesn't happen a lot in skincare, and when it does happen, like, you have to hold on to those products. So I was so excited. I definitely wanted to be able to mention these. These can be found at Ulta, so I will leave them linked down below. Thank you to SNP for sending me these. Again, this video is not sponsored, but I just had to mention them because I was so impressed with them. I've talked about it on Instagram, and I talked about it on Snapchat as well, but I wanted to mention it here in my favorite videos. So the SNP Animal Sheet Masks are good ones. Some more skincare is from Juice Beauty. Now, I did just do a video all on a Juice Beauty set that I purchased, so I will leave that linked down below. But in the video, I talk about the green apple peel, the full strength peel. And I said that this was definitely a standout product in the set. This peel is another product that I felt after I used it, I could tell a noticeable difference in my skin. This was one that I used on a Sunday evening, and the next day when I woke up, when I looked at my skin, it didn't look like I still had like foundation and a flawless face on like I did with the face mask, but to me, the word that I would use to describe it is my skin looked more youthful, and I was like, whoa. Let's back up a second. Why does my face look so good? And I think it's because of the peel. I've been using this now. I've used it 4 times in 4 weeks. With a peel, I like to use it once a week because it, you know, is doing a lot to your skin. It's not something that you typically would use on a daily basis. So I've used it now for 4 weeks, and I've just been super impressed with it. The Juice Beauty set, I do a whole snatch it or scratch it in my video, but I mentioned that this was like the standout product from the set, and it definitely is. I would love to get the full size of this when I run out of this. I got the Juice Beauty set at Ulta, so again, I can leave the set listed down below, but I will also leave this individually down below because I've really never found a peel, like an at-home peel, that I would like to do myself until I discovered this one from Juice Beauty. So this one is a good one. Something else that I want to talk about is from VersaSpa. This is a face moisturizer, but it is a gradually tanning face moisturizer. Now, I just have a little guy right here. I think it came in like a BeautyCon box, but I also have the full size that's just upstairs in my bathroom. I forgot to grab it. But like I said, I got this in my BeautyCon box, and I had said something on Instagram about it because I was so excited for it. And VersaSpa actually contacted me, and they sent me a package. And I did do a haul of that in my latest PR haul video, so I can leave that link down below if you want to see all the items that I got from VersaSpa. But I definitely asked for the full size of this because this product is so good. When I first started using it, it took me 2 days, and I noticed that my face was looking tanner, and I was like, I need to use this every single day. I've just been super, super happy with it. And they also sent me like body tanning stuff as well. I've only used it twice so far, but it was so funny because actually just today, as I was changing my shirt in the morning, I looked down at like my stomach and I was like, ooh, color. It's not just white down there. How exciting. So I was excited to see that the tanning is working as well, but this, especially with the face tanner, it's just amazing. And not only is it, you know, tanning for your face, but it is also a moisturizer, and I love moisturizing my skin. Green algae infused rejuvenates skin and gives you a beautiful tan, and you use daily to restore skin and develop a glow. I definitely agree with that. Again, I will leave this link down below as well. I've just become obsessed with this from VersaSpa. So this next item isn't new to me, but I thought this would be a perfect time to mention it in a favorites video because I know it has been mentioned in a favorites video in the past. But it's from Wet n Wild. It's their Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and this happened to mine. I was so sad. We did some traveling, and when we came home, it was completely shattered, and I was like, no. And it was so crazy because this has come everywhere with me. Like, I always travel with this, and it's never broken. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know if my makeup bag got dropped. Like, I seriously don't know what happened. And I was just devastated. But I went out and bought myself a new one. I was like, nope, I have to have this. I love this palette. So I thought I would share that with you because that's how you know like you really love something. If you run out of it or if it happens to break and you immediately go out and purchase a new one, like that's when you know that you really love something. They do have 2 different shades in the contouring palette. I get mine in Dulce de Leche. I particularly love the setting powder side. Not only do I think it works good as a setting powder, but it also is like a brightener for my under eyes, which I absolutely love. It just helps me look more awake instantly. But the contour side is also very, very good. Like at first I just kept using this side, and when I finally used the contour side, I was like, why have I not been using that? It works great. It's so pretty, and especially for a drugstore option, it's so affordable and just bomb. You're getting 2 different products. It's big. I mean, I really hope this doesn't break on me again, because I was like devastated when I opened my makeup bag and saw that this was completely shattered. But yeah, definitely had to go out and get me a new one. Okay, then I just have one more favorite. It is from Real Techniques, and it is the Diamond Beauty Sponge. Oh, I love this little guy. I did do a full video on the sponge. If you want to see it, I will leave it linked down below. But I have been loving this. This sponge is like a dream come true to me, and I like the Real Techniques sponge, the orange one. I like it just fine. I like the Beauty Blender much more, and this is right up there, if not even better than the Beauty Blender in my opinion, and it's half the price of a Beauty Blender. I believe these are either $9.99 or $10.99 on Ulta. I will leave them linked down below as well. It's amazing. It blends so well. So obviously it's not wet, so it does get even bigger than this. You can tell with all of these different like sides and ridges and grooves. Mine's a little dirty because I just used it and I tried to give it a quick rinse before I put it in the video. But with all the different sides to this, you can do your entire face, and like sometimes with the Beauty Blender or the Real Techniques sponge, like as I'm going through, so I do all of my foundation and then I do all of my concealer, and then by the time I go to blend out the contour, I'm like, oh gosh, my sponge is completely dirty. Like, is this actually doing anything? Do I need to go wash the sponge before I continue my face? And because of how big this is and all the different sides to it, you can do your full face, and it's just amazing. It blends so well. I have been loving this, especially for the price. Like, this is one to stock up on. Do not miss this one. So if you haven't tried the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge yet, I definitely suggest you do. Alright guys, that is going to be it for my November favorites. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and seeing what I have been loving on for the month of November. As always, let me know what you've been loving on this month as well, if there's anything I should try out or if we had anything in common. Seriously, it's so crazy that now we're thinking about December, the holidays, New Year's. Oh my gosh, I have my tree set up. There it is. So festive. But it's so crazy. I can't believe 2017 is almost here. Like, wow. It is mind-blowing, but I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what the new year brings. It's just going to be so crazy and so much fun. But thank you guys so much for watching and for the support as always. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you are subscribed before you go, and I'll catch you real soon in my next one. Bye.